Hey, it's time to dish with D and have some tea. That's me. Let's wait for the peeps to come. They say, build it and they will come. How about load it and they will come? Oh, yeah, it's, end of a weekend, end of the summer, going back to work tomorrow. So, yeah. Going back to work tomorrow. Yeah. Good evening. Oh, I don't have this on mute. There we go. Sorry about that. Good evening, Donna and Kathy. I have my tea. How about you? Chamomile, vanilla, honey. It's a good way to end the day. Son went back to school. Yep. It's that kind of night. He came in like a hurricane and left like a hurricane. Came home Friday and left today. Bye-bye. See you at Thanksgiving, though we thought that was going to be the case now, but he got a free weekend, so he came home. Lucky us. Hey, I am just... Good evening, Jermaine and Tracy. How's it going? And Ellen, thank you. My friend gave me that for my birthday. It's the two of us. See, I'm the one with the white hair, and she's the one with the red hair. And it says, we've been friends for so long, I can't remember which one of us is the bad influence. Of course, it's probably me. But, yeah, isn't it cute? That's some good tea. So I brought the masks to show you, because I did say I'd show you guys. It's called non-medical grade face masks. This is how they look. And these are the patterns that they come in. And I just, like I said, it's the first time I've actually got a mask that doesn't really bother me. And what's nice is they're adjustable on the straps. And you have that little, I'm telling you, it's just comfy, That's just a small face. I probably should get small. But yeah, they're really, like I said, I was legit in church thinking, this isn't bothering me. This one has a pink stripe, a blue stripe, and looks like a mustard yellow. You get 5. I think they were like $11.99, which I said, they're very nice. So I highly recommend them. If you go to Old Navy, I'd say pick them up. Hello, Loretta and Becky and Anne. I think this is the first ones I have that are adjustable, because not everybody's face is the same. But yeah, these were $12.50. Totally worth it. So, like I said, didn't bother me at all, and that's rare that I don't whine and complain. Because my husband was, you always whine and complain, and I didn't. I got them at Old Navy. Actually, an Old Navy outlet. And they had hundreds of them, so. And I liked that there was, you could wear a different one every day, throw them in the wash. So, yeah. I have a pink stripe, a blue stripe, and a gold. My husband took my blue one, though. Not sure why. Yep, Old Navy. You got it right. Yep. So far, these are I like the white ones, but these I actually like even better, to be honest. I'm not sure why. They just were very comfortable. I didn't feel suffocated. The material was very breathable. So if you're having trouble like I was, wearing a mask, I'm going to wear one all day tomorrow. Good evening. Does anybody like the new time? Is it good for everybody? It's weird because, I haven't worked yet. So, I'm waiting around, waiting for, 8 o'clock. Is that a cobweb up there? So look, I think it's a cobweb. This place needs to be vacuumed. Yeah. So excuse me. I got up extra early today, so I'd be tired. Because I knew I got to get up early tomorrow, so I need to get to bed. Bill Barr's having they sent me this email. It's so cryptic. It's 2 Code Tuesday. So they're giving me 2 codes I can give out. and it gives the person who wins anything they purchase on the site. They purchase one thing and they get a free box of Built Bars. So if you want a free box of bars, but you got to buy something, go to my Facebook group and just say, hey, and I will enter you in the drawing. Ooh, 0 Point cheesecake. I love 0 Point cheesecake. Let me tell you something. The game changer for me in that cheesecake was putting the cake mix in it. I make every cheesecake funfetti. And it's regular cake mix. It changes the texture, makes it a little more cheesecakey-ish, if that's a word, but it isn't. But it does. So I recommend. This one I didn't feel it hurt the back of my ear at all. I feel it was very comfortable. 3 tablespoons, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look on my blog. I'm pretty sure it was 3. I'm going to put in the word funfetti in the search and see what comes up. I'm pretty sure it's 3 tablespoons. No, what have a cap lock going for? That's just annoying. Funfetti. Let's see if I could pull something up. All right, lemon funfetti. Here it is. 3 tablespoons of cake mix. Yep, that's what I thought. So in every one I've made, I've put the same amount. So, and I keep using funfetti because I have this box of funfetti cake mix, and I thought, what else am I going to use it for? It's opened, so I make every cheesecake funfetti. Lemon, chocolate, regular. So I made 3. Pumpkin is coming soon. Maybe another few more weeks. Becky, it makes all the difference. If you love the cheesecake, you will. It helps it. I don't know what it does, but it makes it way better. Happy Labor Day, Miss Snow. Happy Labor Day, Deborah. You're welcome. Yep. All my cheesecakes are now funfetti. Makes them happy. Happy cheesecakes make you feel better. And, hey, I think it comes out to being a point a slice, which is not bad. Oh, nice and hot. Yeah, I'm cold again. I had my tank top on, but I was a little bit chilly, so. I do not have a pumpkin whoopie pie with a cream cheese frosting. I think, what's his name does? I thought Mud Hustler had a pumpkin whoopie pie. Let me think. Somebody has a pumpkin whoopie pie. I have a whoopie pie pan. Maybe I should make whoopie pies. That could be arranged. Because I just bought I shouldn't say just. I bought a whoopie pie pan a few months back. Right when COVID hit. And I got my whoopie pie pan. And it's the regular, whoopie pie size. Original one I had was the big ones, which is way too big. But yeah. We could rectify that one, Loretta. I want to do a pumpkin cream cheese smoothie like I did with the strawberry smoothie, but just do pumpkin. Same thing, but to swap out the strawberry stuff for some pumpkin. So, yes. Somebody said to me, that's not 0 points. I'm like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You asking. You're telling me I don't know what I'm saying? Yes, it's 0 points. I'm no rookie. This ain't my first merry-go-round here. I know, whoopie pies. They're hard to find. It took me forever. I was trying to get one locally, and I couldn't get one, so I wound up having to order it on Amazon. I feel so sleepy. Here's this tea. Chamomile relaxes me. Let me tell you this. I'm going to be all honest here. I've eaten my face off all weekend. I had 3 s'mores last night today. I'm not sure what I had. Oh, I had 11-point burger. The burger was 5 and the bun was 6. It was a turkey burger too. It was somebody here recommended the Butterball onion teriyaki or no onion sweet onion burger. It's very good, I will say. And I'm not a turkey burger fan, so I liked it. Um, well, Jermaine, it would if yeah, it could be when I don't. Yeah, it could be when you use the bigger pan. Like the one this has like 6. The other one has I think 12. So yeah, sad but true. Hey, how are you, Lib? I know Lib. That's Tony, short for Tony. Or are you coming here incognito? Welcome, welcome. A lot of people complain about the masks because of their glasses that they fog up. I don't have that issue, but in case you're just joining us, I was just saying I got these wonderful masks at Old Navy. And what I loved about them, I actually had them on during church and didn't complain, is they have these adjustable thingies. I like that. And they're like expendable. They're just very soft and they're just like a breathable cotton. They're just, really, really nice. And I'm shocked that I didn't whine and moan. So there were $12.50 for 5 of them. So I recommend them. If you need masks and you haven't been happy, go to Old Navy. That's my PSA for today. So anybody new just joining us for the first time, let me know it's your first time at the tea room. Share what tea you're drinking. I'm drinking vanilla, honey, chamomile. And yes, back to the turkey burger. It was Butterball. I think it was sweet onion, I want to say is what it was called. Somebody here said it was good. And I was buying the boys' burgers, and I saw them, and I went, ooh. I should have, it's scanned at 5 points. That's a lot. To me, in my world, for a turkey burger. If I'm going to have a turkey burger, I don't want to count it. So technically, I probably am not going to count it. But I had points, so it doesn't really matter. The bun is what killed me. I needed a light bun. I didn't have one. So I sucked up 6 points. Live and learn. It is what it is. I had the points for it. I couldn't have another s'more tonight because I ran out of points. But yeah, that burger was really. I am getting back in school mode. That's going to be why I'm sleepy. That could be. Good evening, Susan. Hey, Sheila. It's okay, you're late. British blend. Oh, British blend. I love a good British blend. I actually add a little extra vanilla and a squirt of that stuff that's like fake honey. I get slammed for using that. I'm just not taking the points for honey in a recipe. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I get in trouble by the beekeepers. What could I say? I'm too cheap in points. I don't while I'm in work. Well, I do. Well, I'm lying. I do. I bring tea. I'm a tea drinker. I don't technically drink water. I drink tea. To me, I count that as water. I bring my big teacup. That's with my fresh brew in the morning. And that probably holds 23 ounces, I would say. Something like that. And I don't finish it. I come home, and I drink more when I get home because I don't want to keep running to the bathroom at school because we're busy. But yeah, I try not to drink as much in school, but when I come home, oh yeah, I'm downing it. I'm downing everything. Sometimes the hard stuff, what kind of day it's been. Don't judge. Some days you just need a little wine with dinner. But yeah, So what did you think of the miracle muffins? I don't think it's a miracle. I thought they were okay. I didn't really love them. I don't know. They just were okay for me. I guess I was expecting the word miracle. I was expecting them to be outstanding. I prefer, and I say this before, those little mini loaves, you know, with the one egg, the quarter cup of the quick oats, and what's the third thing? Denise is having a bad night. Egg, oats, and a banana. I like that, and it's a 2 point little. I make it in a mini loaf pan. I eat half at one and half at another. I love that. I think that sucker is the best thing ever. I put some chips in there and some pumpkin seeds and some crushed hemp. I'd rather eat that, to be honest. I'm not a fan of, that to me tastes too Kodiak-y, if you know what I'm saying. Again, I'm making another word up, Kodiak-y. But too grainy. So I wasn't that big of a fan. I wine at dinner. Does that count? But I love. There's a pumpkin mini loaf that I make, an apple mini loaf that I make. I love them. I think they're so good. I did it with zucchini over the summer. It was okay. It was a little really moist. I think I needed to cut back on the banana. It's a little too moist. But the pumpkin one is good. I just love pumpkin. I mean, somebody said there's a pumpkin shortage, that they can't get canned pumpkin. I'm a little bit scared about that because I need my pumpkin. Just two. A quarter cup of the quick oats. And you put baking powder, salt, vanilla, cinnamon, the usual suspects. Good night, Ellen. Thank you, Ellen. Hey, I love the fact that it's easier if you sign up for and Sheila's referring to, if you go to my recipe blog, which is listed in the description box below. I can't post it on Facebook because apparently Facebook reads it out and it says it goes against community standards. I don't know why. I have no idea why. So it's posted here. If you go on Blogspot, dishwithdee.blogspot.com, at the bottom, where there's a search, there's an email, and you enter your email in, go through the little how many sidewalks do you see, which I do find that annoying as well. And then once you sign up and get approved, everybody gets approved. When I upload I publish the new recipes, they go right to your inbox. I thought that was great. I'm like, that's why you get them right in there. Make your own Dish with D recipe book. Let me know how it works out. Oh, it's good. I guess, I don't know. I think, Dawn, I was just expecting them to be better. And I was kind of like, okay, I don't think. And then when you put in the recipe builder, because the pure vanilla extract that was in there, it messes with the recipe. Because I know they shouldn't have been as high as they said. So I had to take the vanilla extract out, and they came, I think was it one muffin for a point? Or 2 muffins for one. I don't even remember now. I think it was 2 muffins for 1 point. Because I knew what was in there. I'm like, I don't understand why it's coming up like that. But it was because the vanilla extract made it go nuts. So don't ever put pure vanilla extract in your recipe builder. Just put imitation in. Use whatever you want. Just put imitation in the recipe builder because it doesn't like pure vanilla. It makes everything go wacky. Probably. Somebody said that to me once. They told me to sit on my hands. It was difficult. Truly. Awesome. And here's their secret, Susan. Most times I upload on the blog before the video comes out. Like the zucchini pizza casserole has been up for days, and that video won't come out till tomorrow. So the people who sign up get the recipes. You'll know what's coming out. You'll be like, oh, Dee's making this. Look, we got the recipe. It's like the Insiders Club. That's what I should have called the Dish with the Insiders blog. You get the inside scoop to the recipe. And if I tell you that strawberry cheesecake smoothie that I made yesterday, that was good. And somebody said about pureed fruit. I said, there is no fruit in it. I said, it was a packet of water enhancers I got at the Dollar Tree. Tastes like there's fruit in it. I mean, that stuff was pretty good. She's like, really? I'm like, yes, ma'am. At the dollar, go to the Dollar Tree and get it because it's for $1. So yep, it was good. I mean, between I guess the drops really aren't necessary, but I had them, so I used them. So I don't know what it tastes like without it. But between the drops and the pudding, there was definitely a cheesecake undertone. Awesome, Dawn. Hey, Cindy, welcome to the tea room. Do you have your tea? I have mine. This is how we work through our day. Yes, Dee had a 11-point burger. I think what aggravates me is it was turkey. If it was a beef burger, then I'd be like, yeah, okay. But man, 5 points for a turkey burger seems a bit unfair. All right, Deborah just signed up. Awesome. She found, canned pumpkin. I'm telling you, I have a couple of cans, but people have been telling me that they can't find peach iced tea. Oh, I can't get the Arizona. It's no longer around. And let's call. Remember, tomorrow we're going to call. We're going to call this place. I'm going to yell at them for giving me a check when they should have addressed me better than that. Putting their almond cream on the market when it doesn't work. How many of us? And what do? They give us a coupon to buy more of their products. How about giving me like a check back? That might have been better. Lots of pumpkin at Kroger, so I'm hoping, because if you watch Dee, she loves pumpkin. I should have like a pumpkin week. I'm making pumpkin hummus, pumpkin dessert hummus sometime, pumpkin cheesecake, and the pumpkin smoothie are my 3 top pumpkin things I want to do. Maybe I should pumpkin ravioli. Did you guys see I posted on my Facebook group the egg roll in a bowl nachos that Hungry Girl makes? Can I just say, oh my Lord, were they amazing? Yes. What you do is you make your egg roll in a bowl like you always do. And then I happen to have wonton wrappers. You can use egg roll wrappers, whichever you have. Foil line your pan, spray it, put these wrappers on there, spray them, and I think you put the oven at 400, and then you just toast them. Just make sure they don't burn, because, they will burn. Like 4 minutes, I flipped them for another 2 minutes, and it made chips. And you lay the chips on the plate, and you sprinkle the egg roll in a bowl on top of them. There are no words for how good that was. There are just no words. You get 2 wonton wrappers for a point. I was at a loss for words. It was that good. Hey, Carrie. Good evening. Oh, the almond cream. Do you ever get the Ready Whip that they make it with almond? I don't have a picture. Well, it doesn't work. Everybody I've talked to, I wasn't the only one. Everybody told me they all had to throw it in the trash. It doesn't work. So I emailed them and complained. So they sent me a coupon. Didn't respond to my email. Sent me a coupon. Well, I don't want to buy your products again. I want to know why you're selling this stuff that doesn't work. And somebody said, well, the directions are on the can. It's Ready Whip. We just hit it and it's supposed to come out. That's how it's supposed to work. We're not supposed to read directions for Ready Whip. That's where the first problem lies. Ooh, crock pot pumpkin oatmeal. That sounds delicious, Jermaine. Aldi always has a good selection of pumpkin. I started 8 o'clock, Salty. I guess you weren't here when I announced it several times. It's now 8 o'clock starting and not 7, because with me going back to work this week, I might not be done in time. Yes, that's right. And then all the air runs out of the can, Lynette, and then you're stuck with this. I had to pry the can open with a can opener, and I ate the cream out of it. There's a video up on my Facebook group. It's a bit funny. Oh, I'm sorry, Salty, but, good evening, Julia. Exactly. It's supposed to be ready whipped. We don't need to read directions. So I'm not running it underwater. That's too complicated. If I'm going to do all that, I'm going to make homemade whipped cream. Totally. So, and that they dismissed me with a coupon. No, you're not going to dismiss me with a coupon. I want an explanation, and I want that product off the shelf that we're spending money on. How about the poor suckers that don't know it doesn't work? They're still buying it. Yes, I did. I did mention that I'm giving away a code tomorrow on my Facebook group that gets you a free box of Built Bars when you make a purchase. You can purchase anything, and you get a free box. So, but you have to enter on my Facebook group. You'll see a post, and I will pull it tomorrow. And here's the other thing, which annoys me, Salty. They have to use it tomorrow. Why? See, it's stuff like this that annoys me. Like, this is really complicated. Not only do I have to, like, get the email today, but, oh, there's a thing, and it has to be done tomorrow. Well, I work. So, Built Bar's not my only job. And it's not even a job. It's something I eat. So, I got to remember now to pull the name and let the hopefully they'll be able to, we'll get connected, which doesn't sound good, does it? And they'll get to use the code because it expires at midnight. I don't understand. Like Taco Tuesday, yes. Did you see the video? Hey, Linz. Hopefully you'll get your code in enough time. Well, you could still post it, and then they'll give you the codes tomorrow, and then you just give it to the winner. Hey, Cynthia. From Louisiana. I just found you through my friend, and I'm also enjoying you. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Is this your first tea? Ooh, Pop-Tart in a mug. That is an awesome recipe. Yeah, it froze at the end. I missed. That's why I went and looked for the email. But welcome, Cynthia. What plan are you on? What color? Hey, the garden lady. Oh, I'm telling you, strawberry jello fluff is the bomb, Sheila. That's one of my favorite things in the world to eat. Oh, Karen's going to make some donuts. She got her protein powder. Well, welcome the garden lady to Tea with D, and she's in the blue plan. Welcome. Blue plan is my favorite, I will say that. Though I always want to do purple, I do. And I thought to myself, I was worried about not having enough points, and that makes me nervous. But when I really think about it, if I do the purple plan, I could add my 5 maintenance points. So then I'll have 21 points. So that made me feel a little bit better. So you never know. D might dabble in the purple plan. I'm thinking possibly I might. But I have to get enough wheat stuff. Oh, that's wonderful. Get them working, Carrie. Awesome. The garden lady's down 25 pounds. That's amazing. I love when you hit those milestones like 25, 35, 45, 50. They're big milestones. That's a lot of weight. That's a toddler. You know, that's what a toddler weighs. Well, yeah, a toddler weighs about 25 pounds. Think about it. And if he went and lifted a 25-pound weight, he'd be like, how do I carry this around? Like when I lost 117 pounds, my son weighs 120. I tried picking him up. I'm like, how did I walk around with this extra weight? I just have no clue. I guess it grows on you so slow you just get adjusted to it. I know. I think about it, Karen, because I love all that food. That's why I do magenta, which is the purple food, but counting it on blue. I call it magenta. But I'm thinking, Think about it. You all have 21 points, which isn't a bad amount of points. I just like to eat my crap. It's my only problem. It was salty. I don't know. I'm just figuring, this would get me to eat more sweet potatoes. I mean, I eat it once in a while, but not often enough. And I love quinoa. I love sweet potatoes. I love brown rice. I eat it anyway. So why not I just don't like the brown rice pasta and the whole wheat pasta. That's my only problem. He doesn't like it. I mean, I don't mind it with a pasta salad, but I don't like it with sauce. And then you buy those other, protein ones, you get less. I mean, I have men I cook for. I'd have to buy 2 boxes. What a pain in the neck that is. Oh, you're on Blues. Well, welcome to tea. We do this pretty much every night, and you're welcome to come as many nights as you like. Ask questions. Sometimes the chat flies. But the people here, it's not all about me. Everybody here is so supportive, and just jump right in. Ask a question if you have one. And if I miss your question, because sometimes I get a little sidetracked on my soapbox, please ask it again. And hey, Susie. I know, a new the magenta plan. Hey, Penny Reed, welcome. Yeah, ignore the salty veteran. He's a little bit salty. Actually, I'm only teasing. If you want really good recipes, I mean, not the minor fabulous as well, but a salty veteran has some really good recipes. And so does Miss Susie Bowie. You guys, you can put your links up if you want. And, I would do it, but it'll take me forever. And my Luigi's not here, my sidekick. I have a sidekick named Lou G. She's usually here helping me out. She comes and goes. Oh, I love everything in the air fryer. I use my convection oven. Hey, Marianne. Instead of my little air fryer, because my air fryer is not big enough. In some instances, size matters. And an air fryer, it does. Just I am. And the garden lady. And Cynthia. Feel free to come join my Facebook group. It's listed in the description box below. It's a private group on Facebook. It's called Dish with These Crew. I highly recommend you join us because it's a private group. And tomorrow today, we're having a little bit of a Built Bar giveaway. Technically, it isn't really that big of a giveaway, but they gave me a code that I can offer to somebody. It's only good tomorrow, so. But if with any purchase, you get a free box of bars, which is a $37 value. So that's a pretty good deal. And it's always free shipping. So go enter. Back to blue now, Tracy. I'm just a little bit afraid of. But see, I will measure my rice. I will measure my potatoes because I know 0 points doesn't mean 0 calories. I know that. I just want to, I need to eat more of those foods is why I think I should do it. I want to eat more of those ancient grains and those whole grains. That's where all the clean food is. So maybe I'm trying to clean up my act a little bit. You saw the Crockpot collab. The Ninja. I hear a lot of good things about the Ninja. Oh, Tony's trying your apple flauta, Salty. Oh, Salty comes up with these things. I don't know. I swear his brain is a little bit nuts. You could. You can't. They won't let you use your own codes. Did you know that? Yes. Oh, jeez. Salty has an issue with beer. Wasn't for you. I just feel, Penny's back on purple. Hey, Carol. I think I just want to eat more of those foods, and I'm thinking if I'm on that plan, maybe because I will gear myself to eating more of those foods. I don't know. Or I could just do the magenta plan like I was trying to do earlier in the year. Marianne's asking if anybody counts calories. I know Salty does. You have different. What's probably. But would they go? Is it your email or would it be your home address? Because they ask for all that information. You might be able to get away with it. I don't. I only count points. It's just easier for me. If you're gonna throw calories in, that's just too much work. That's too much work. Can I say that out loud? It's too much work. Yes, I am a point counter, and I think a lot of people. I think it's funny now. Don't take this in as a negative, but I think it's funny that people are counting calories. I'm like, counting calories has been around for like decades. Decades. Like the reason Weight Watchers did the points because it was easier and simplified. But I don't know. Susie does both. Well, Salty, I just don't have the time to do that. Just my salad alone would take me 20 minutes. You know what I put in my salad? Yeah, that would take me way too long. And the fact that I have to count lettuce really would annoy me. And vegetables. I just can't. Beer is good in moderation. I can't. Only thing I like beer is to make bread and cook my brats. I just count points. And I always try to reiterate this to a lot of people. We as humans, I'll call us, don't follow the plan that Weight Watchers puts out there the way they put it out there. We make our own version of the plan. So yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. If you work the plan the way the plan is written, eating your healthy guidelines, using your points, you will reach your calorie count. A lot of people don't. They fill their points with, I want to use the word junk. But really, there's whole grains we're supposed to eat, there's fats we're supposed to eat, there's dairy we're supposed to eat. And I know a lot of us aren't doing that. Heck, I don't do it all the time. I'll be honest, I don't eat my dairy. And I should, especially if I'm being a woman, I should eat more dairy. Yeah, if I had to count calories, it would just, by the time I get my salad in there, I would be like, I'd forget it. But I always say, different strokes for different folks. If that's what you want to do, then by Jove, that's what you do. Wouldn't take me 30 seconds, Salty. You've seen me. Come on, you've seen me. My calories are always high. I don't have a problem with low calories. Hey, Cheryl. Junk equals beer. Oh, no, I'm talking about chips. Yeah. That's, but that's who I am. I like crap. Waste points on fats, but we need them. Points simplified it for me. And, like I said, you have to get your healthy grains and your fats and your dairy and your meats. There are so many things we have to meet, and I don't think Weight Watchers really, again, runs that home enough. It's printed in their material, but they don't ever talk about it. So, yeah, not all points are created equal. We have a sign up in our center that I know a lot of people don't have. It mentions about all the different food groups we should be eating every day. That's why we have points, and it just goes by the wayside. Oh, Salty's hilarious, isn't it? Isn't he? I didn't fail. I got one wrong. I don't think that's failing. Failing would be like getting them all wrong. I think I got like an 80. That's not failing. One wrong is not failing. I was just, I don't even remember the taco soup. I'm like, taco soup? I put the pasta. Yeah, I finally embraced the crap, Marianne. It took me a while, but yeah. All right, Carrie. Um, Glam tomorrow will be with Esther at 11 and me at 1:30 if you're interested. Oh, that's me, Cynthia. That's why we're girlfriends. Yes, I can't handle too much overload. I can't overthink anything. If I do, then it'll be too complicated. And I know Sophie doesn't think it's complicated, but I do. That's just how I roll. That's why they came up with points, because calories was too complicated. Just saying. Oh, the boxes. Yes, I love to check the boxes. I didn't do a vlog today for Hot Topics because we were just too busy with my son being home and it was a holiday. I thought I was doing my way to work tomorrow and I'll post it tomorrow afternoon. Yingling Flat. Yes, there is the Yingling. Yes, there is a Yingling brewery. I've been there. I don't drink beer. I was at the Yingling. Yes, I was. It's in Pennsylvania, I believe. Mm-hmm. It's up on a hill. I remember that. I remember we were parked like it was like on a hill. But that was many years ago. It's funny, in my area, we have so many local, all of a sudden breweries are popping up everywhere. And wineries. Apparently, New Jersey has great land for winery. For, I guess the land, the soil is good for growing grapes. Who knew? I didn't know. But yep, we have local wineries, we have local breweries, and we have distilleries. This whole area is turning into a booze central. You can get your own bourbon, you can get your wine, and get your craft beer within a couple of miles. It's not a bad place to live if you like that stuff. Exactly. If I have to do that much thinking, yes, just saying. Definitely. And like I said, I blame a lot of this confusion with the calories and stuff on Weight Watchers. Oh, I think they bear the brunt of this because I just feel like they don't run home a lot of these things like they should. Oh, here's 0 point foods. Well, here I am with a weight issue, and you're telling me all these foods are 0 points? Oh, bring them on. I'm going to eat them. Not happening. They have calories, and you know, they have calories. You just can't sit there and eat a dozen eggs for breakfast. It's not healthy. Oh, am I nervous? It's a good question. I would say there's just a lot we have to do. I'm nervous about keeping up with the work because we have to do so many things with this and that and keeping these kids separated. It's a lot. I got to keep myself coherent. So yeah, keeping them separate with recesses and in the hallway and keeping up on that. I'm not nervous about catching anything because I will have all my, you can do what you can do. I have my masks from Old Navy and I can just do what I can do. I'll probably wear gloves if I touch any of their, backpacks, which we're not supposed to, but I'm just nervous about all the protocols we have to do and making sure I'm doing them properly and making sure I'm going out the right door because some kids go out this door, some kids go out this door, and some kids go out this door. I gotta know what door I'm going out. So and I have so many recess classes, so that's keeping it all, but I'm not nervous about catching anything because I take all my precautions. I can only do what I can do. Hey, Suzanne. I'm having a very lovely Monday. How is it where you're at? I know, another Suzanne. Suzanne's a very popular name. But I have you guys to look forward to chatting with, so you'll hear all about it tomorrow night. What they're doing is they're staggering the kids coming back. Since we have 2 of every grade, so they're going to be 3 classes at a time coming, 3 tomorrow, 3 different ones on Wednesday, and 3 different ones on Thursday. And then Friday, all 9 will be in. So it's actually 18 because there's doubles. So that ought to be interesting. Friday should be the crazy day. But, you know, everybody, the teachers will be out taking temperatures before the kids come in. Of course, that's not a huge indicator. I mean, it's huge, but it's not, you don't have to have a fever all the time. But again, you can only do what you can do. The kids need to get back in the classroom. It's just crazy. It is a lot. It's a lot of responsibility. Like, because if you miss something and that child exposes other children, I mean, these kids are supposed to have masks on at all times. If they're outside playing, if they're not 6 feet apart, they have to have a mask on. Well, am I going to be out there with a measuring tape? So that's going to be the hot mess, the recess, because you can control them in a classroom because there's nowhere else for them to go. But when you're outside and there's a playground, and they're all supposed to be in sections, so they're not. So that's the thing I have to. You know, I'm in charge of a certain class. I have to make sure that those kids are 6 feet apart if they don't have a mask on. Oh, don't tell me that. Salty, you just depressed me. Oh, it's your spring now, Suzanne. She's in New Zealand. We got to pick at Facebook. We have to pick at Facebook. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that update. That's horrible. Oh, it's Susie. It's bad. I think it's bad. It was perfectly timed, wasn't it? I mean, Danielle. And it's funny. We've been planning this collab since it's been over a month. I totally forgot about it. So there I am, Friday, trying to get it done. That's why I was a little bit stressed. I just should have, I don't know why I let it go. And then all of a sudden I'm racing to get it done. Is what it is. Yes, Miriam, they have to wear a mask in the classroom. Yes. Only time they don't have to is when they're eating. And they have, each desk has called a sneeze guard. It is a plastic barrier which sits on the desk. She did a fabulous job. I have to agree with you, Salty. She did a fantastic job. Oh, yeah, I know, Susan, I agree with you. It's funny, I don't use my crock pot enough. Instant Pot I use more, but yeah, I don't use my crock pot enough. Oh, I know I didn't sing in key. And I totally made that song up as I'm filming. I'm like, I don't know why. Why did I just sing a traditional happy birthday? I have no idea. I'm like, happy birthday, Sandy. What am I singing? Yeah, I know I didn't sing in key. Oh, the strawberry smoothie, Jermaine, was so good. I want to do a pumpkin one. Totally, it was like, and I'm thinking, and I'm trying to think, and I think I filmed it twice because the first time I made some kind of stupid remark. I'm like, that's not stupid. I gotta refilm this, and I changed the words. I didn't know. I didn't know she was 70. I would have said that. I didn't know she was 70. Oh, Suzanne got an Instant Pot. I love the Instant Pot. Oh God, for soups and beans. Oh, it's just a dream. When I make I have it on my channel, the ham and bean soup with a ham bone. My God, in 45 minutes, it's just, the flavor is amazing. My kids are like, you made this? This is like restaurant quality soup. I'm like, I know. Wait a minute, I make restaurant quality food. What is that all about? But you know how boys are. Aw, thank you, Susie. That was a typical salty video. All you see are his hands. And Sandy, she bawled her eyes out. She'll probably say something tomorrow. Unless she says it tonight. When did she film her vlog? I don't know if she said it. I didn't check her vlog for today. But I didn't realize it was her birthday. I'm like, I remember last year, but I didn't realize, like I said, I didn't realize she turned 70. Oh, Suzanne, you get a bag of beans, like navy beans or pinto beans, and you just have like a cup of like chopped onion, carrot, celery, and like so much water and like some spices. And you put everything in the spot, the ham bone, and then after it's done, you take the ham bone out, and the meat just falls off of it, and you put it back in, and it's perfection. I can't even tell you how good that's. I'm like I've never made that good of soup ever. That it was just because that ham bone gave it so much intense flavor. It was just amazing. And I'm like, what? Stuff was awesome. Oh, I bet. Yep, smoked ham hock. Oh, awesome. It was nice. I agree with you, Penny. Oh, yeah. I remember. Was it? I bet when she talks about it, she might get emotional. She might. Salami. I was wondering, like, what the heck is on his board? Was that lunch? You know what's going to make tonight? I totally forgot. The day got away from me. I wanted to get those little bell peppers, and I wanted to make like a yogurt and like a little bit of a cream cheese or Laughing Cow filling, and I was going to put everything but the bagel seasoning on. Totally forgot. Days like this. Random fridge things. I thought there wasn't a beer on there. You don't want this pumpkin beer, do you, Sandy? As he throws his jimmies on that thing. That was a salty move. You know, we all know if there's a pumpkin beer shortage, Salty has a supply. So I expect to see pumpkin beer week recipes. You can do a lot with beer. Man. I like pumpkin cider, the hard cider, not the beer. I don't like any beer, but I would cook with that beer. Oh yeah. It tastes. I would lay money down if I tasted that beer. It would taste just like beer to me. We have, like I said, we have these local craft breweries. They have a beer called, what's it called? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And my boy said, "Oh, Mom, it's so good. It tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch." Oh, I'll taste that. It tastes like beer. I'm like, I don't know. I don't see it. It just tastes like beer to me. I could probably lay money that I wouldn't. That's your spouse. I wouldn't like it. Now, would I marry pumpkin Premier Protein? Probably. A can of pumpkin I'd marry in a heartbeat, but not pumpkin beer. No, it wouldn't woo me. I lay bets that tastes like piss water. Just saying. Yeah, we have like I said, we have a craft brewery. Oh God, what's it called? It'll come to me. Not Crescent Moon. There's too many of them. I'll have to think of it. But yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch beer. horrible. So if I don't like that, I can kind of guarantee I'm not going to like pumpkin beer. Now, pumpkin cider, I'm all over that one. I'd marry that. Absolutely. You grow, yeah, we don't grow our own. Well, there's a few farms I could buy a pumpkin, but yeah, you got to boil and roast it. A can saves me a whole lot of time. Ooh, is there? I had to order my devotion because I have a coupon. And I have free shipping. What are the odds they're going to honor both of those? Probably not, because I wanted to order the butter before. I mean, for 25% off, I might as well. Cans are much easier. They won't. I know. It's really aggravating. They give you, here's 25, here's free shipping, but why can't I want to do it with a coupon now. They won't do it. Good salmon recipes. Salmon. I just really grill my salmon and just put a little lemon on it. I'm a little bit lazy. I always wanted to make gravlax. That's in my orbit to try. Make our own smoked salmon. That would be amazing. Oh, Salty has a salmon recipe. Oh, yeah, Jermaine's. Sometimes cinnamon, yes. Oh, a mango salsa. That sounds delightful. He's got salmon with mango salsa. That sounds nice. All right. Oh, good luck with, thank you, Susie. Good luck tomorrow with you as well. See you tomorrow. There you go. Salmon with the mango salsa. I think, oh, I just love salsa on anything. That would be delish. Hey, Lori. Yeah, I'm just a basic griller of my salmon, and then you could put, I like lemon, sometimes some spray butter on there. Mango salsa would be delightful. I've put regular salsa, chopped up olives and capers. Yes, please. I'm a very basic eater. I don't get a lot of, if you ever see my food, it's very pedestrian, as I like to say. It's very basic. That's how we grew up. I don't do a lot of like cheeses and creams. We just didn't have it. So I'm more of a, like, I'll make a chunky salsa and throw it on top. That I do like. And pineapple salsa, I agree. That would be fabulous on there. Any kind of fruit salsa. And apple salsa. Oh. Olives. Oh. Over rice. I know what else is good when you get your salmon. If you just poached it, you could break it up and put it in your scrambled eggs in the morning. Thank me later for that one. So amazing. On a bagel with a little Laughing Cow cheese and some salmon. Yeah, that sounds good too. Oh, delicata squash. That's my favorite. Yes, the tomato sauce. I just burped. Sorry about that. Yes, I've done that too. Little tomatoes salad on there. And in that, Susie, if I was going to do that with I would put little olives in there. Get a little brininess, because you love how that briny, of course the vinegar's in there, but sometimes that briny olive cuts right through that salmon and just, ooh, delicious. Well, you could just roast that bad boy up and make, I see delicata squash fries in your future, Lori. I love that. You can just leave the skins on and slice them in half moons and you got yourself some French fries. So good. Oh, I don't get them in New Zealand. They're really good. They're only coming out around this time. Unless sometimes Trader Joe's gets them in during the summer. But now they'll be local for us. My local farm has them. Oh my God, they're so good. And they're so colorful. Yum. I can't wait to get some. I love, this is like squash. I had squash week last year. I did a squash a day. I did a delicata squash, a butternut squash, an acorn squash, and a spaghetti squash. There's this, I have squash week. Squash week. Yep, I made delicata squash fries. I think I made a butternut squash soup. Acorn, what did I do with the acorn squash? I think I stuffed it. If you've never roasted your acorn squash and then put your chili in it, oh my God. It is like heaven on earth. Eating chili out of a delicata squash. I mean, well, you could do delicata out of an acorn squash. It's amazing, and it's 0 points because the squash is 0. And what a nice little bowl that makes. It's just so, oh, I'm getting hungry, and it's getting late. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, Pam. We live good on WW. People think we don't eat, but man, that's what we're eating. Thank you, Jermaine. Have a great night. I'm actually going to head out as well. I am. Thank you, Cynthia. Please come back anytime. You're welcome to come back. And don't forget to go on the Facebook group and join if you'd like to. I'm going to head on out. Oh, I'm telling you, Suzanne, it is so amazing. And when you make a white chicken chili and put it in there, it's like a marriage made in heaven. Or a white turkey chili. It's just perfection. You cook it first. I cut side down, let it roast, and it's tender. You put the chili in there. Home run. No, that's not a home run. That is a touchdown. I'm late. Thank you all for joining me. Have a great night. We will meet back here tomorrow night. Remember, we are now done with summer because it's time to really buckle down. That's why I always say I don't do well before Labor Day. So I'm going to really try to refocus and see if I can get the couple pounds off. Because right now, Dee is half a pound over goal. So it is what it is. She'll work on it. You can only do what you can do. Have a great. I will dish with you tomorrow. If you haven't already, give this video or a thumbs up before you leave. I'd appreciate it. And remember, enter the Built Bar contest for tomorrow. You can win a free box with a purchase. That's great. Bye-bye. It's on my Facebook group, by the way.